pass around lavender oil today. Lavender is calming. Lavender helps us with burns, with skin, even sunburn. My son would carry it with him in his backpack and go hiking, and had a prominent nose, you know, so he would get sunburn on his nose. But you got my favorite color, like the door. If you stood in front of that door, I'd take your picture. You'd only see your head. We are not only bringing that aroma of the essential oil, we offer gratitude for the plants sacrificed and those who created the oil, and to God. This tune is beyond the moment. And if you can picture a young boy standing in a creek with water, he's got his pant legs rolled up, and he's just bringing in the essence of that feel of the cool water on the feet and grounding to the earth. I'm reading you just a few lines here that God tells us that I am with you and for you, your constant companion and provider. The question is whether you are with me and for me. Though I never leave you, you can essentially leave me by ignoring me, thinking or acting as if I am not with you. So when you feel distance in our relationship, you know where the problem lies. My love for you is constant. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. It is you who change like shifting sand, letting circumstances toss you this way and that. When you feel far away from me, just simply whisper my name. This simplistic act, done in childlike faith, opens your heart to my presence. Speak to me in love tones. Prepare to receive my love, which flows eternally from the cross. I am delighted when you open yourself to my loving presence. So brushing off Nancy's shoulders. It's Friday, I'm brushing the week away. Dusting off. Brushing off Karen's shoulders, bringing a healing from toes to head. Breathe it in. Slip the bottom of our feet together. Hold on to our toes. Release, relax through those hips. We carry lots of stress in the hips, particularly women. Take a couple of breaths right here, and when you breathe out, just whispering to yourself or thinking in your mind, I release. Let's flutter the legs softly. To be still. Let's fold our legs in to be comfortable. We'll rub around the knees. Prayer for healing of knees, healthy knees, supporting our body. Let's take it around the other way. We have nowhere to be right now. We're right here. Breathing in and taking in the essence and allowing the onion layers, like skins on an onion, just peeling away with every breath. Let's turn to your left. And breathe a nice strong breath down into the belly. And again, when you're exhaling, just I let go. I release. The book is balanced on your head, and we're going to come round the other way. Back at center. Just press the hands down by your side, palms up. We're going to breathe in and lift up. 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I breathe in positivity. I breathe out and release all that stuff I've stepped through this week. And one more. Let's rest our hands down and roll the shoulders back. And we're simply going to roll one shoulder back and then the other. Back at center. Let's dry wash through the hands. We offer gratitude for our hands and the thousands of things our hands have done for us this week. Right hand to opposite shoulder, another arm across. Be in tune with that breath in your chest. For at least a couple of breaths, let's breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. A nice cool breath in and a warm breath exits. Let's tap to the chest. We'll make our way across the chest to the shoulders. And back at center. Now let's tap your underarm, your left underarm. Rest your hand on your neck. And again, just letting go. And we'll tap through the hand. May we have quiet in the mind and peace in the mind. Index finger. Peace in the eyes. Middle finger. Peace in the ears. Next finger. Peace in the mouth. Little finger. Peace in the heart. Side of the hand. And back of the hand. I'm going to rub through those hands a little bit and we'll go to the other side. And we'll tap through the hand. Index finger. Just bring into mind somebody that might need your prayers, maybe even yourself. Middle finger. Next finger. Every day reminding ourselves to be encouraging, kind, and patient with others. That may be our way to serve others, to serve God. We tap to the little finger, being encouraging, kind, and patient with ourselves. Adjusting the wheel when we need to. Side of the hand and back of the hand. Now let's rub the thumb across the fingertips and bring that energy then to the chin. I release. Move along the jaw. Come to the upper lip. Now let go. Beside the nose. Let's come on across the cheeks where those, tap into those sinuses. Beside the eyes. And over the eyes. Tap into that mind's eye, the consciousness, and ask for awareness. Check in at times with God and ask Him to help clean our heart. Let's make way up the forehead and across the top of the head to the crown of the head. And God, please give us wisdom. I'm going to dust off. So let's all turn toward a courtyard and we're going to just stretch our legs out. Let's bring hands back behind. Kind of staying within your mat. Arms in close. Toes up toward the sky. Take a deep breath and bring the chest up, face up, and release. 2 more breaths like that. Back at your center. Let's turn face to your left. Face round to the right. And coming back at your center. Let's take our hands and bring them up over the shoulders. Take another breath, and when we breathe out, releasing hands down furthest point. Let's
Bring right hand, opposite leg, right below your knee, and we'll take arm across and open out to the side. We'll come back at center and alternate that. Back at center. Let's pull in that right leg and bring heel right below your knee, toes up. Want to reach out furthest point to that straightened out leg. Let's alternate. We continue to remind ourselves, keep our mind on the mat. Our mind tends to wander. We just acknowledge that and bring it right back to the mat. And taking some nice deep breaths, we bring oxygen to the brain and throughout the body, making us feel better, more energetic, and more focused. Stretch that out. We're going to hug in right leg. Good posture. And that left leg is stretched out and toes toward the sky. And your feet are still hip width apart. And pay attention to that breath against the leg, breath in the belly. We'll remind ourselves the more we practice, the more securely those items are in the spiritual tool bag. Those things that help us daily and help us when we're in need, like our tapping, the breath, the focus, the posture. Picking leg up and over if that's right for you today. And we'll turn and look to your left. Let's come around the other way, staying within our mat. Come back at our center, take a breath, and when you breathe out, nose to knee. Coming up, we'll stretch that leg out. Stick hands back behind. Want to point the toes forward. Feet are still hip width. Bring your toes in toward your body and drive the heels away. Relax your feet. And let's take feet out to the right, but keep your knees right where they were. Right where they are. I'll take the feet out to the other side. Bring them back, shake them out. I'm going to hug in left leg. Good posture. Right toes toward the sky. I let go of the weak. Picking leg up and over. Balance that book on your head. Once you're in position, you relax and breathe. Good posture. Let's take it around the other way. Back at center. Take a breath. And release in humble gratitude toward your knee. Back at center. Stretch that out. We'll try to stay as much as we can within our mat and coming around on hands and knees.
Let's move the back in cat-cow. When you press out, you breathe out. You're making room for new, and you're breathing in that new energy. So let's do this a couple more times, and when you're breathing out, you're saying in your mind or a whisper, I release. Back at your center. Sway the hips side to side, press out. Let's take feet onto the end of the mat. We're going to come down onto the stomach. And let's take a little pause here and focus on the breath, breathing deep down into the belly. Frequent practice, we train ourselves to release, to let go within just a few breaths. Let's come on up on our elbows. Let's bring right hand to the heart. Breathe into this heart chakra. A prayer for increased compassion and love. We have all kinds of aches and pains in our body. The most important is that we keep right with our heart. Just come on down with hands by your chest. So bring the feet in toward the body. Bring your feet down and press up. Releasing down. Bend your legs again. And we'll come up on hands and knees. Stretch back left leg. So today, let's practice a little bit more intensely with our balance. We're going to take right hand out front. Draw your stomach in and reach right arm forward. If that doesn't work for you, you can already have your foot down. Let's bring the hand down, bend your leg, knee out to the left. Flex your foot and foot to the ground. Press back. Right hand replaces left and hand under and up. Softly coming back at center. Take back right leg. Draw your stomach in a little bit. Left hand out forward. Get your balance and then lift your arm. Bring that down, bend your leg and knee out to the right, flex your foot and foot to the ground. Press back. Left hand replaces right and hand under and up. Left hand to earth, right hand to sky. We ask God's protection and blessing and the
Please give us strength to move through the things we need to move through. And coming back at center nice and slow. Let's take our knees out, come on down nice and slow again, letting the knees adjust. Come down in child's pose. Let's take a few breaths right here. Bring ourselves back up to hands and knees. We're going to tuck our toes under and hips back. Come to down dog. Face toward your knees. And small steps, hands and feet toward each other. Let's bring hands to shins. We'll bring that heart forward again. Locking your knees out. And I'm going to bend the knees and come to mountain pose. Let's relax the arms and we'll take them forward and up. And we'll lock the knees out and leaning back. Straighten the spine, rebend your knees. So we're going to bring the hands around. Right hand to the back of the tailbone, palm out, other hand on top. And let's practice our pelvic move. So breathing in, breathing out when it comes back. This is a good one to put in your spiritual toolbox, since a third of the energy of the body is in this area. To be still. I'm going to take our hands on the front, rub them together. I'm going to bring right hand to the belly, left hand on top. So both palms are facing toward the belly. We bring that energy to our solar plexus, our energy. Reminding yourselves to get to the yard, to the dirt, to the grass. Stand barefoot, even if it's only for a few breaths, for a moment. Let's relax those arms down. We're going to turn to the front and take our feet open wide. Let's turn right foot to the right. We'll bend the knee, straighten the leg and toes up, foot down. Keep it bent, arms up. Right hand up and face up. Release down. And coming up, we'll alternate the feet position. Arms open. Bring left hand up, face up. Releasing down. Sometimes when we come down like this, we hear a little click in the hips. If you feel that, then it's a good one to do every day anyway. But if you feel that, you definitely need
that method. So let's come on up.
I'm going to bend the knee, straighten the leg, foot up. And again. One more time. And let's bring ourselves on around to our back. Relax those shoulders down. Relax your back, like the sand drifting down to the mat. Just drift the legs side to side. Stretch up right leg, hold on to it, both hands. I'm going to take it out to the right elbow to the ground and support it with your right hand. Keep your leg as straight as you can. I'm going to point and flex the foot. Just turn it around and other way. Let's hand it over to the left. Back at center. Both hands back on your leg and toward your face. Want to hug that leg in and hold on below the knee. Relax your shoulders and back, your face. Stretching out left leg. Let's roll to the left. And pull that knee up a little bit toward the shoulder. Might just be moving in an extra centimeter, inch or so. Back at center, hand it over to that right leg, right hand, back at center, left leg up, point and flex the foot, and turn it around a couple of times each way. Leg out to your left, hand it over to the right. Back at center, toward your face. Hug in your leg. Relax the shoulders. Stretch out right leg and rolling to the right. Come back at center, hand that leg out to the left, bent leg. Let's bring bottom of the feet together, stretching the arms over the shoulders by your ears. And bring your hands on down. We're going to push the feet forward. And I'm going to give you just a little bit of information about the last song that we're going to have. It's Eric Clapton and Luciano Pavarotti. And I've played this song before, but not in quite some time. And I looked up a little bit of information that I knew that Eric Clapton's he's like the #1 guitarist in the world. He's 81 now, and he lives in the United Kingdom. Pavarotti passed away in 2007 at 71 years of age. But those two came together in the late 1990s and came together to put together a song with the London Choir. And it is one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. It's one of my favorite. It's called Holy Mother. And Eric speaks of Holy Mother staying with him in prayer, that he prays for that when his hands no longer play, And Pavarotti says to Holy Mother, please stay with me as my voice fades away. So I hope you enjoy the song, at least part of what I do. bringing yourself on around to back to life. Our closing thread for thought today. I'm going to read this one twice. It's that important. We can carry heavy things, but we can decide where they go. And when things fall apart, we can build something with the pieces. So taking a breath, we can carry heavy things, but can decide where they go. And when things fall apart, we build something with the pieces. We bring our hands to heart, touch those thumbs to your chest, and keep right with your heart. We'll take a breath, close our session. Let's close in silence today. We've not done that in a while. And in honor and respect of one another's spirit and heart, Namaste.